Dear viewers, welcome to our channel where we bring you the light of Islam. Today, we will hear a historical, true story where Muslims achieved an incredible victory due to their complete trust in Allah. The time was the second year of the Hijrah. The place was the battlefield of Badr, about 170 kilometers from Medina. Here, the first major battle between the Muslims and the disbelievers took place. On one side, there were only 313 companions of the Prophet Muhammad who had few weapons. Some had swords, some had spears, but most had only stones and sticks. Most of them were poor. They were the outcasts of the society. On the other hand, there were 1,000 soldiers of the Quraysh tribe who were known for their swordsmanship. They had many horses, swords, and wealth. It was almost impossible for the Muslims to win this battle. In fact, it was a hopeless situation. When the Muslims reached the battlefield, they began to get scared. Some said, "We are few, and our enemies are thousands. How can we fight them?" Their hearts filled with fear and despair. Suddenly, the beloved Prophet Muhammad raised his hands before Allah and shed tears. He turned toward Abu Bakr and said, "O Abu Bakr, do you know what I am afraid of? I am afraid that this small group will be destroyed today, and there will be no one left on earth to worship Allah." He cried so much that his cloak was falling off his shoulders. Hasru Abu Bakr came and lifted the cloak and said, "O Messenger of Allah, Allah will surely fulfill His promise." Just then, Allah's help came down. In the Quran, Allah declared, "I have sent 1,000 angels to help you." Surah An-Fal. Verse 9. These angels descended on the battlefield, and the morale of the Muslims soared. They, who were hopeless just a moment ago, now became powerful. A small number of companions, with strong faith and the help of Allah, attacked the enemy. As a result, the Muslims achieved a great victory. More than 100 of the enemy army were killed. Many were captured. Dear viewers, this incident of Badr teaches us an eternal lesson. No matter how difficult the situation is, no matter how impossible it seems, according to the world's calculations, if you trust in Allah, Allah never disappoints. If we look into our own lives, we will find that Allah has been helping us in every step. When we face difficulties, we should remember that Allah is with us and He will never leave us alone. We just need to have a strong iman and trust in Allah. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Whoever has put their trust in Allah, upon him be Allah's trust." Hadith. The Prophet Muhammad also said, "Do not despair of Allah's mercy, for as long as there is life, there is hope. And as long as there is hope, there is iman." Hadith. May Allah grant us all the tawfiq to trust in Him completely. And now, let's reflect on the beautiful words of the Holy Quran. and we will surely help you with 1,000 angels, each of them being a forerunner from the disbelievers. It is said, surely you are destroying yourselves, but you cannot harm except by Allah's will. So put your trust in Allah. Surely Allah is sufficient as a disposer of affairs. From the verse, we learn that when the believers put their trust in Allah, Allah becomes their protector. He will help them and guide them. So let us remember, dear viewers, no matter what problems we face in our life, we should always trust in Allah, because Allah is with us. And now let's come to the end of this video. I invite you all to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. May Allah Almighty bless you and your family. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.